Well, ahoy there, cruisers,
Ahoy.
and welcome back to another episode. We're here live on another Sunday.
Sorry about we've a bit warm. It was a bit of a last-minute rush there.
Last-minute rush. We were just filming 2 shows just before for later on this week, and we overran a little bit, didn't we?
Just a little bit, yeah.
So we were like running around like headless chickens. David was running downstairs trying to get the
cocktails,
all the cocktail mix and all of that jazz, weren't you? But we're here. We made it. How is everybody? Thank you so much for joining us tonight again.
How has your week been this week? Hopefully you've had a good week. Who knows?
Week 7,426. It's currently May the 740th of the year 2029.
And it's a holiday weekend here in the UK.
It is.
Because we just need more days at home.
Exactly. So it's a bank holiday on Monday when we don't need any more bank holidays. But hey, we've got to get on with it, don't we? But yeah, we've got an exciting show coming up, don't we?
Yeah. So coming up in this show, we've got the cocktail of the week coming up shortly. We've also got some cruise news. We've got a couple of quizzes for you this week. We've got a quiz called Guess the Godmother.
Oh.
And Say What You See, a Say What You See quiz as well coming up later. And they're all cruise and nautical themed this week. But we can see quite a few of you in the chat. Hello,
hello everybody. Where's everybody coming from? What are you drinking tonight? Let us know in the comment section below.
Yeah, let us know what you're drinking in the comment section, and we'll get to the drinks of the week.
Yeah, so Jess is saying that she's from New York City. Happy Memorial Weekend, Jess. Hope everyone is safe and healthy. Oh yeah, must be.
Happy Memorial Weekend to our friends across the pond.
Happy Memorial Weekend. Yeah, we hope everybody's safe over in the States as well. Lim, greetings. Ben and David from Malaysia. Good morning.
Morning.
Or a good evening from here. What is it? It's 9:05 in the evening. But hey,
hi.
Yeah.
And how's your...
Matty's from Vancouver. Good afternoon. Good after Sunday afternoon. How lovely.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
hello everybody. It's so cool to see everybody from all over the world.
So lovely to see you. But yeah,
it's been a bit of a busy week this week, hasn't it?
It has. It's went really quickly again.
Super quick this week. But I think, should we go for the cocktail?
Should we go for the cocktail? Let's do this. So cue the cocktails. Ooh, it's cocktail hour. It's cocktail hour. Love that. How exciting.
Cocktail
so what are we
time.
making today, David?
Today we're making a gin sling. This is the first time for us, so we might do this completely wrong.
I don't think I've ever had one before.
I don't think I've had one as
I'm quite excited. Sophie's having some technical issues. Are you okay, Soph? You all plugged in? She's all plugged in. Yeah, so she's going to be taking your questions.
She's in the
chat.
So
thanks so much to Sophie for helping us out. Obviously working from home, social distancing.
But we want to know what you guys are drinking as well this week.
Yeah, so tell us, David, what's in this lovely cocktail?
So first things first, gin sling. It's got to have gin in it, hasn't it?
Gin sling.
So I've got my little mixer here.
I'll be back in 1 second, guys. We're having a little technical problem just with the situation line with Sophie, so it's going to take it away.
Right, so gin sling. First things first, your gin. We've got my mixer here. For the cocktail, it's 50 milliliter shot of gin per person. That's 1.5 ounces. So I'm going to pop that in my mixer, and I've already got ice in my mixer as well. So nice and chilling. I'm going to pop 2 in there because that's for me and Ben. Ben's still trying to sort out the wire. And then next up, we're going to put in 1 ounce of sweet vermouth. So I'm going to pop that in there as well. So I'm going to put just a 50 milliliter shot in for me and Ben as well. So, I can see a couple of you got the gin sling in hand. Gin sling, yeah, Duchess of St Andrew. Gin slinging for the first time. We are too. I'm excited. I'm excited to try this. Next up, we need lemon juice, fresh lemon juice, so freshly squeezed. Did you get it sorted?
Oh, we can't fix it. I don't know what it is. Oh, I'm out of breath now.
So you need 25 milliliters of lemon juice. That's, what is that? It's about 1 ounce, is it?
It is. Oh, Mary Jane's saying, ahoy sailors, gin time. How lovely is that?
So I've got my lemon juice that is freshly squeezed down here. Popping that in my...
Oh, it smells nice, I've got to say.
And then what's the last thing been on this thing? Simple syrup. Oh, I've left the simple syrup. Oops.
Simple syrup. You've left it downstairs?
Yeah. So,
Silver saying it's only 1 p.m. in SoCal, so it's a little bit too early for a cocktail. No, it isn't. I love it.
And then a couple of dash of bitters.
Just a couple. What about the simple syrup?
I forgot the
So
simple
it's not
syrup.
going to have any sugar. Oh, and tiramisu ice cream shake. Oh, KZ, that sounds absolutely lovely, doesn't it? Oh, lovely. I like the sound of that. Midwest Kate. Hello at work today, so no cocktail but listening. Thank you for tuning in, Katie. It really is appreciated, and I hope it works okay. Going to shake that. Give it a good shake.
Shake it.
Evening from the Scottish borders, Martin. Nice to see you. Oh, we're giving it a good shake, David.
Yeah. I
Lovely.
don't know what it's going to taste like because I haven't got the syrup in it.
I've never tasted it before. Oh, Alison's drinking a vodka and pink grapefruit. Oh, is it a greyhound? I'm not sure, but it sounds lovely.
Sounds
Pink
nice,
grapefruit,
doesn't it?
lovely.
Right, so I'm going to pop this in here.
So nice. Oh, it looks nice, doesn't
Half
it?
it between us because we've got to top it up. And there's a lemon. It says a lemon twist, but I couldn't get it to twist.
Twist of lemon. Whatever does that mean, David? Oh, that looks really lovely.
Get it all in there.
Duchess of St Andrew, it's been a long week between live Ben and David sessions. I'm very open midweek. Something or anything. What says you, Ben? Oh, I'm not sure. I can't read the rest of that because it only gives us half of it on the screen. Let us know what the rest of that was, Duchess. It cuts you off halfway through. It's very rude, isn't it? So Holly's drinking from Orlila, Canada, 4 p.m. Holly's having a mango rum, mango juice and soda water. That sounds nice. Chris is having a pineapple rum, pineapple juice and soda water. How posh are you, Holly? That sounds lovely, doesn't it?
And then top up with soda water.
Oh, lovely.
Or
But
sparkling water.
it's missing the sugar, though, isn't it? Mm-hmm. David always has cool hats. Do you collect them? This was a birthday present from
Birthday present
Sophie.
from Sophie and Steve,
Yeah, very cool hats. Love the hats. Oh.
It's very refreshing.
It needs sugar though, but it's really nice. John, 3 p.m. in Flagstaff, drinks whiskey straight. Oh, nice, John. Going straight for it. No messing around with anything else, just whiskey straight, eh?
Oh, I actually quite like that.
I quite like it.
Without
It's quite
sugar.
nice.
I put extra lemon juice in.
Oh my God, this just in. James has been queuing 1 hour for a McDonald's. James, you're a bloody legend.
That sounds like something better.
I would queue for a Big Mac. Let me just say that right now. Would you, David?
I'm not a massive McDonald's fan, but I know
Oh, I
how
love
much of a
it.
fan it is. Right, cheers, guys. So I
Cheers.
forgot to put these.
Cheers, Alex.
I put in some extra lemon juice because I forgot the sugar.
Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Cheers.
Wishing you a lovely week. Do you want to know something? That is really nice.
It's really refreshing.
It doesn't taste very ginny.
Do you want more gin in it?
I think it needs more gin.
Should I pop some? Do you want to pop some more gin in?
It doesn't taste like it's got gin in it at all.
There's the gin. This could get
some.
like a messy show, guys. Sorry,
Let's
we're not
double that up a little bit.
We're not as prepared as usual. That was a very last minute start this week, but I feel like I've cooled down a bit now. I've had my
So
drink.
Stephen's just saying he buys your hats, which is true.
Yeah,
Stephen and Soph
Steve.
do. So thanks for the hats. They're very lovely, aren't they?
I do like my hats
No,
because
but
I haven't cut my hair in a
Have you got a
proper
stirry thing? A McStirrer? A McStirrer talking about McDonald's. Let me, or do I have to finger it?
Just think. You have to think.
I'm going to have to finger it. I do apologise. I have washed my hands, but I'm going to finger the drink.
Don't forget, guys, if you've got any questions for us, coming up later in the show, we do have our Q&A, and Sophie is looking after the chat for us again
Oh,
tonight.
Jesus, Joseph and Mary.
Did you put too much gin in?
Oh, criminy croom. That's strong.
So if you put your questions
Oh,
in...
we've had a super chat.
Whoa, super chat!
Thank you so much, Simone. That's
Thank
really
you.
appreciated. Again, thanks so much for all of your support. You guys are freaking amazing. As we said, we love being here every Sunday night. I think we're on like week 10 or something now. We've been
Yeah.
doing this for 10 weeks, which is
I love it. I'm really
crazy.
enjoying it.
Yeah, me too. I'm really enjoying it.
And I hope... I just feel like we're having a nice big chat with all our
Yeah,
friends.
me
and
too. I
stuff
feel like we're
that.
having a lovely chat with you guys. It's lovely to get with you all. We see all of the regulars every week, which is so lovely. It's so amazing that you can join us every week, isn't it? To be honest, I love it.
It is, yeah.
Fantastic. Cool. So Howard's having sorrel beers. Really hot here in Jamaica. Oh, does make us jealous. It's windy and horrible here.
Yeah.
Last week, as you know, weather was delicious.
boiling.
Like today, it's been awful. It's not been very nice, has it?
But the thing is, like, we're not built for hot weather, so as soon as it gets like slightly warm, everyone's
Yeah.
just like, close the curtains.
It's a very British thing where
Yeah.
we complain if it's too hot and we
Yes.
complain if it's too cold.
Yeah, we like the weather just right.
Just right. It has to be completely perfect. So Heather's saying, Mum just ordered us clippers and scissors so I can cut my kids' hair. Wish you luck. Heather, good luck. As you can see from my hair, absolutely desperate for a haircut.
I did offer to cut Ben's hair.
It's becoming wild. It
didn't let
really
me.
is. It's getting bigger and bigger every week. I reckon by the end of lockdown, my hair is going to be off the screen. Well, I hope it is.
It's huge, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's
it
just
really
thick,
is.
that's the thing. It's thick.
No, it's just thick.
It's really thick.
Right, should we do a little bit of news quickly? We don't have much this week. Then we can move on to some really fun trivia that you've done.
Yeah, we've got trivia and the photos of the week coming up after the news. So
let's do the news
crack on
quickly.
with the news.
Let's do the headline news.
It's so depressing, it's the news, all disaster around the world. It's the news, it's the headline news. So depressing news, we want good news now.
So David, he's gone. He's trying to fix the problem whilst I do the news really quickly. So we're having a communication problem where we can't see the screens about what we're doing, so we're doing everything a bit blind. But hey, we'll get there. So first up, Royal Caribbean have backtracked on what they said about having no buffets anymore. The CEO, Richard Fain, said that the buffets will evolve. It's not going to be exactly as it was before. That's all the information we have so far. He did say that the buffets were going to change into more like of a normal restaurant, but we just don't really know now that he said that. So, hey. Australia has also banned cruising up until the end of September or mid-September, September the 16th. The Minister of Health expected them to come back mid-September. Not really surprising because Australia and New Zealand have been taking it super seriously. Any cruise liner carrying over 100 people is going to have the problem. It won't be able to come into the cruise line. Won't be able to come into Australia. Also, news from Spain. Hello, David. He's back.
I'm back.
You're back.
I fixed the issue.
Did you fix it? What was wrong with it? You need to put your microphone on first.
Sorry about that, guys.
Let me finish this quickly. So, some news from Spain. Cruises could be banned until the end of June, until the ban when the state emergency ban is lifted. Basically, all cruise lines are going to have to prove really intensive health and safety protocols to be able to cruise in Spain again. And then finally, there's a new boss for Disney Cruise Line. So in a top-level shake-up, Thomas Masloum, see I pronounced that right, he was the former chief operation for Crystal Cruises, and he also worked for Disney on Walt Disney World in America. He was the transport operations person there, and he had a Disney career. It started in 1998 when he was the hotel director for Disney Cruise.
Oh, so it's really worked.
How crazy is that? So he started off his Disney career in 1998 on the Disney Wonder, then went to work for some different companies, then came back to Disney, and he's the Disney CEO.
Oh, so he's
How
worked
cute
his
is
way.
that?
Yeah, you hear a lot of people do that at Disney, don't you? We're
Yeah,
watching
it's really cute.
the Imagination story and the Pixar story on Disney Plus, and you see a lot of the people at the
So
top
cool.
started as.
Oh, we've had a super chat. Thank you so much, Wesley.
Wesley, ahoy guys!
He loves
and cheers.
Oktoberfest. Oh, I love Oktoberfest as well down in Germany. How lovely is that?
Yes.
Did you get some sweet
I got
stuff?
the simple syrup. Sorry.
This is going to be like a layered drink now. But yeah, thank you so much, Wesley, and thanks everybody
Oops,
for your
maybe a
super
bit too much.
chats. It's really appreciated. As you know, it's a bit of a
And I brought you
rubbish
spoon.
town for everybody.
There we go.
Let's have a taste now.
Sorry about that. We're all sorted now.
Oh, that is absolutely
Is it
delicious. Oh my God, I really like it. It's really good. Should we take a look at some people's photos? So every week we've been asking you to send some photos, and we absolutely love hearing from you guys. So let's take a look at some of the photos.
Oh, cruise memories. So yeah, we've got your cruise memories. For some reason the font's not working on there. But yeah, so if your cruise memory isn't on this week, don't worry. I put them all in a folder and I'll keep them for next week.
Also, this is from Angelita. My husband David, his very first cruise on Navigator of the Seas. And the trip where he proposed to me when we were in the port of St. Martin. Oh, how sweet is that?
So sweet.
That is so lovely, isn't it?
But I don't think that's... And this is from Rick, who says, on our first cruise, we went to the Caribbean on board Norwegian Escape. On one of our sea days, at sunset, I proposed to my girlfriend.
Oh my gosh, guys, that is absolutely
that's so
lovely. How
and-
nice is that?
Yeah, and they're one of some of our patrons as well.
What a lovely picture as well. Oh, there's a super chat from Patty. Hi, Patty.
Hi, Patty.
Hello, Ben and David. Thank you so much for your support, Patty. It's really appreciated. Just how cute is that photo, though, guys? It's absolutely
So
lovely.
Next up.
Oh, we've got one from Solly, our bathroom with a view. Oh my gosh, look at that view.
Amazing.
There's a shower with a glass wall all the way during our transatlantic on the Norwegian Epic. Now that looks epic.
That looks...
Doesn't it? How good's
I
that?
love what you did there, Ben.
I know.
I've always wanted to stay in a room with one of them baths where you can just look out to the ocean. But make sure you're not in port when you're having a shower.
We've got another one from Solly.
Yeah, Solly says, my daughter having breakfast with a sea view.
Oh, I don't know if that looks right. That doesn't look right, does it? Let's have a look, see what's going on. We're having technical issues tonight,
My
guys.
gosh, guys, technical issue after
Amanda's
technical
somewhere
issue.
in the Baltic. My favourite bar in Schooner Bar.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
I love Schooner Bar, don't you? It's our favourite.
It is our favourite bar on
Oh,
Caribbean.
yeah, I don't know why you were seeing a weird screen. I'm really sorry, guys. I'll try and fix that in a little bit. It's a bit strange, isn't it? Let me see if I can... Oh, I'll fix it afterwards. That's basically, you can see our vMix. That's our control panel underneath. It's a software we use. So next up, we have Fiona cruising the glorious South Pacific on the P&O Explorer.
Ooh,
How lovely is that?
that beach looks amazing.
It's so nice, isn't it?
Let's try to see if we can.
Yeah,
fix
we'll
that
come back
one
in a bit. I'll
second.
see if I can fix it. Do you want
A couple of
to...
people in the chat have been asking where to send your cruise photos to. So if you want to send us some memories, all you have to do is email them to us, ahoy@cruisewith.co.uk.
Yeah.
Or you can send them via Facebook Messenger. That means they won't get lost then. Like I say, we have I've got quite a few more as well, so I'll queue them up for the next couple of weeks as well. But yeah, send us in your cruise photos. We do love to see them, and we'll share them on our show in the future as well.
Oh, it's doing something weird. I'm not sure why. It's a very strange background.
Got a couple of issues.
We've got a couple
Guys,
of issues.
it is
today.
technical week after
It's technical week,
issue after
honestly.
technical issue.
Let's have a quick
I
look,
think it's
see
just
what's
going to be
all
one
working.
of those weeks, isn't it? Should we see what you guys are chatting about while Ben's trying to fix that?
Yes.
Yeah, the screen is weird, Stephen. I know. So,
Let's see if this is any better. Let me see if I fix
Death
it.
Poston said, Wifey and I got married on the Carnival Dream 4 years ago next Friday. Congratulations,
that's so
guys.
nice.
That's so nice. A cruise wedding, I bet that's amazing.
So we've got a picture from Fiona, which we just looked at. Guys, let us know if the screen is any better now. Sorry
Yeah.
about the technical issues here. It's a bit rubbish.
It's a bit of a delay, so we'll check if it's...
So
if the screen's
Dagmara,
okay.
Pearl Island, Real Heaven. Now that does look
That
absolutely
looks
gorgeous,
absolutely
doesn't it?
gorgeous.
How beautiful does that look? The next up.
Is from Heather. My first ever cruise, 7-night Eastern Caribbean on Disney Magic with my son Andrew, who was 4 years old. Cruising is an excellent vacation for single parents.
Oh. Guys, I don't know what's going on here. Let's have a look. Thank you so much for sharing your memories. Really appreciated. Thank you so much. Oh, we had a super chat from
chat.
Dr. Christios Jurg. Sorry, I can't pronounce that. Cheers, boys. How's the situation with MSC in Barcelona in July? They've informed us about not being cancelled. Fingers crossed we haven't heard anything
Nothing from MSC.
Norwegian, or sorry, from MSC in ages, have we?
No.
We haven't. Why is there 0.00 on the
I
screen?
think it's not working. What's happened to the
gosh.
screen?
What's going on?
This is... Right, let's just...
Somebody send help.
Help!
We need help, guys. We need
Guys,
help.
this
We've
is-
got technical issues all over the shop tonight. There's bugs in the stream.
There's bugs in the system.
What's going on? Is it fixed? Thank God. We're really sorry. We don't know what happened there. Let me just close that. Oh my gosh, David, what is going on?
What is going on this week, guys? So sorry.
I don't know what's going on. It's just not working. There we go. It might be working now, but it's doing weird.
Yeah,
things.
too much gin, Stephen. Yeah, you're totally right.
I don't have too much gin. I haven't even started my drink.
It's the first drink, yeah.
Heather, we'll put them up on our website. We're having problems with showing them on the screen, aren't we? We're really sorry, guys.
Yeah,
We're
cool.
good.
Right, then we've got another super
Oh,
chat.
Joanne, thank you so much.
Hi, boys. Still
Sobering from last
night. I drank copious amounts of wine and finished the night with a very large brandy and Baileys.
Oh my gosh, that sounds like a good night,
Sounds
Joanne.
like a good night, that one, doesn't
You
it?
need to get on it again just so you can... It's bank holiday Monday tomorrow as well, so yeah, get on it again. You know what, hair of the dog, you know what they say
No, I
about that?
forgot, yeah.
Yes, bank
We
holiday.
can have another one halfway
You can have a
through the show.
lion tomorrow, David. I need to drink up, don't I? People are saying drink up.
Yeah,
Let me have
you guys
another-
noticed last week Ben's drink didn't go down as far as mine did.
Oh my gosh, that is strong, isn't it? Right, I don't know how we're going to play these...
Right, so we do a Q&A section first while
Let's
Ben
do a Q&A.
tries
I'm going to try and fix this little bugger, because it's been a bugger, as per usual. Let me just quickly see if it works. So, you read the questions out. Let's have a
So,
look.
first things first, if you've got any questions for us, do send them in and we'll answer them for you. So,
Absolutely.
what's your favourite cruise line? Mighty, we've answered this a few times. For me, it's I do like Princess Cruises. And for you...
What's that? Sorry, I didn't
Favourite
even. I
cruise
wasn't.
line.
Favourite cruise. Sorry, I wasn't listening. I was too busy. Oh, it just dropped on the floor. That gin's gone straight to my head, guys. Seriously, I haven't ate anything yet. I'm literally going. My favourite cruise line. Oh my gosh, I don't know. That's a hard one,
It depends
isn't
what type of vacation.
Love
we
Royal
want.
Caribbean.
Yeah.
Love MSC. I love MSC because they're just so value for money. Princess for the food. Again, oh, it's too hard. It's like asking me to pick my favourite channel,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
definitely.
It really
We love
is.
Disney as well, but our budget doesn't reached Disney budgets yet at the moment.
So what's the first thing you'll do when the quarantine is done? Fat and Funny's asking. That's a really good question. Mine will be to travel, for sure.
You said you just want to get on a train.
Oh, I just want to go somewhere and do something.
Because we don't drive as well. Like, neither of us drive cars. So
I'm sick of being stuck in now.
And our little town is just a tiny town in the middle of nowhere. So we've literally been stuck to the town. Which has been a little bit of a blessing as well, actually.
It really has, yeah. But sorry, guys, if we're having any technical problems. We are having problems with our computer. It did overheat earlier on today. It keeps overheating, so it's a little rackety old computer. So fingers crossed it does stick through the whole stream, because it is looking a bit dodged down there.
Yeah.
Oh, super chat, David.
Super chat from Kristen and John.
Thank you so much, guys.
Love your videos. When's your next scheduled cruise?
So our actual scheduled cruise, because we've had lots cancelled, which we're supposed to be doing during the time being, is for the Odyssey of the Seas in November.
Yeah, so fingers crossed that the delays in the shipyard are not going to affect the cruise, because we're on the second sailing.
But once it's safe to do so, we will cruise as soon as we can, once it's safe. Big ones, but we will do.
Fingers crossed.
Hopefully sooner than that. If they do start cruising in August, fingers crossed they will do. Once it's safe, we want to be on a cruise, because we can't wait. We've missed it so much, haven't we?
Yeah, when we were saying,
we really have.
Our biggest concern at the moment is the availability of flights to the US, particularly to like leisure destinations in the US, because they've cut a lot of flights to leisure destinations. So we just hope that if we can get the flights, we'll definitely be on the cruise if it's going.
Absolutely. So next question we have from Sean. Sorry, have you lads done the Morella Explorer 2? We haven't. We've done the Morella Explorer 1, and she was really good, wasn't she? We really enjoyed it.
Very different experience to the American lines, and all-inclusive as well. So
really good. We really enjoyed it, didn't we?
There's a ship tour and a little vlog.
Yeah, Strumble saying, found cruise ship holidays to be the best. Is there any other holiday as good as cruise? We like city breaks, but obviously they're much shorter. We like seeing new cultures and places. We're not really beach people, even though we do like to go to the beach, don't we?
I don't mind the odd beach day, but this is why we like cruises, because you get the best of both, and we get a bit bored if we're in a place for more than a couple of days. So we like to mix it up.
Oh, thank you so much, Wolf. That's super appreciated. A little sunny super chat from Sweden. 3 weeks left of school. Keep your fingers crossed for my grades, especially math. Fingers crossed. We have everything crossed for you, Wolf. Hope it all goes well.
Fingers crossed.
I'm sure you'll do well. Really are.
And hopefully everything's okay over in Sweden.
Stephen's saying I'm off it tonight, mate. Thanks, Stephen. That's my brother. I'm panicking because nothing's working. It's crazy. Should we do one quick more little test to see if this is working now? Because otherwise we're going to have problems doing the quizzes, aren't we?
So
should we try once more?
This is
a little test. Just let us see if you can see this on a full screen now.
So let's go back to Heather's cruise memory from earlier, where she said her first ever cruise, 7-night Eastern Caribbean on Disney Magic.
What a lovely photo that is, isn't it?
Disney Magic was also our first ever cruise.
Yeah, it was our first ever cruise. That's crazy. And it was a 2-week transatlantic cruise, wasn't it? It was fantastic.
Yeah. So let us know, guys, if you can see the picture okay.
And then we've got a photo from Catherine as well, which is lovely. That looks like it's on the Norwegian Getaway, maybe?
Yeah,
maybe.
Norwegian
Nope,
Getaway.
It's not working. I'm not sure why it's working. Really sorry for the black screen there. We've had a couple of super chats as well. Sorry, we were just testing there to see if it's working. We can't get it to work for some reason. I'm not sure why. It's a rubbish old computer. It just doesn't work. Travelling Garrett,
hi,
thank
guys.
you so much. Sorry for missing last week. That's fine.
That's fine.
You're welcome back from Trisha and Gary. Hi, guys. It's lovely to see you.
And we also had a super chat from Dagmara, who says, I love your videos. Thank you so much.
And apologies for the black screen as well.
Yeah, black screen. So sorry, guys.
I'm really sorry. It's just not working for some reason.
I think it's going to be one of those shows.
It's going to be one of those shows.
Let's do a couple more of your questions in the meantime.
Yeah, just read from there. David, I'm just going to try and fix some stuff. Sorry, we're having real problems with stuff tonight, which is really frustrating because we do pride ourselves on making proper good...
I know, and we want to do the quiz as well. So, fingers crossed we get it sorted. Howard asked, do you guys get any updates of when MSC will sail again? We just know the same as you do. We don't get any inside info. We just see what's on their website. Yeah. So whatever their website says is all that we know as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So what has been your favourite cruise we've taken from Haley? Oh, I think different cruises have been our favourite for different reasons. That's a really tough question, isn't it? Particularly, maybe one of the most beautiful cruises was the Norwegian Fjords cruise. That was amazing.
Yeah.
One of the most fun cruises we did was the transatlantic with our family, because that was a real family vacation. So we really enjoyed that. And then we did a cruise, just the two of us on Princess, and that was a really nice, relaxing cruise. That was perfect for like a couple of
It was really nice, wasn't it? And just the food was so good. I'm just going to test it once more. I think I've fixed the problem now. Fingers crossed this is the last time I'm testing this. Otherwise, we're going to have problems with the thing. We're really sorry. We're having so many problems tonight. There's some bug in the air, I think, isn't there?
Yeah.
But I'm going to come back to us now quickly so you can actually see us again. But thanks for all your questions. Keep them coming. David's done 2 really good quizzes. Why don't you tell them about them?
Yeah, so coming up we've got to guess the godmother. So you've got to guess the godmother of the ship. It's easier than it sounds because there's a photo of the person.
Oh, it's working! Oh my gosh, look at that! Yes.
Yes.
Hallelujah. Thank you so much for your lovely photo, Heather, on the Disney Magic there with your son Andrew, who's 4. What a lovely photo. And then we've got that one from Catherine as well, who we think's on either the breakaway or on the getaway.
I think that's the getaway,
It looks like the getaway, doesn't it? But yeah, it's working now. Yay!
Thank you guys for sticking with us.
Thank you for sticking with us. It means we can play the quizzes, which is great.
It's great. I was going to say give this video a thumbs up, but with all the technical difficulties
give it a thumbs down.
I want to give it a thumbs down.
I agree. Give it a thumbs down.
We had a good question saying...
So Make is asking, my son Boo, which is your favourite port?
Oh, St Martin. Definitely for the Caribbean, St Martin.
Yeah, it has to be St Martin for me. It's just the port with everything, isn't it? It's fantastic. I love it. It's just one of my favourite things.
Absolutely
I don't know why.
love it.
But it is.
Cool. So, next question, Ben. Put it up on the screen for me.
Put it on the screen. So from Brian. Thanks, Brian.
They say, shout out to Thomas taking over at Disney Cruise Line. He has quite a job ahead of him, but hope he's up for the task.
Yeah, so you know from our news earlier on, Thomas Marzu. I can't pronounce his name. I'm terrible at pronouncing names. He's called Thomas Parluzumazulua.
Yeah, he's got a big job ahead of him, especially because they've got 2 new ships as well. Come in.
Joshua, thank you so much for the super chat.
He said, you guys did a great job with the production. Hiccups happen. I think hiccups happen because of the gin. Keep up the great work. Honestly, guys, this is the first drink we've had. Sweat, hand on our heart.
It really is.
Thanks for everything over here in Kentucky.
Honestly.
Thanks to you because Joshua is a patron as well.
And I really do apologise, guys, because I totally lost the plot there a little bit during that because I was like all over the place trying to fix things. But it looks like the hiccups are over. Everything seems to be working. Touch wood.
Touch wood.
Fingers crossed. But yeah, thanks again for joining us. But yeah, keep your comments coming in. We're going to play our first quiz now.
Yeah, let's
Shall we? Should we do it? Let's do it.
So,
time for trivia.
It's time for trivia. It's trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time. It's trivia with Ben and David. It's trivia time, bitches.
Time for trivia. Fingers crossed that worked. We're hoping
fingers crossed.
Everything's falling apart tonight.
It's the other quiz first, Ben.
It is quiz 1, David.
Oops, sorry, I put it the wrong way. Gosh, everything's going wrong with this show. So first quiz is name the godmother.
It doesn't want to turn on.
So
Come on, you old computer. There we go.
And the font's not working as well, so it looks rubbish.
Capital M-E.
It's not supposed to look like that. All we've done is you've got to name the godmother of the cruise ship. So there's a photo of the person as well. So fastest finger first, let us know who you think it is. And there's been a little bit of art and paint and all sorts added to it to make it a little bit harder for you guys.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is absolutely hysterical. We've never had anything like this.
It's all just so wrong.
All I can hear is Sophie like screaming with laughter. Right, let's get on. Let's get on with it. Right.
I don't know what has happened.
Name the godmother. First question. Here we go.
My fancy transition worked.
Oh, look at that fancy transition.
So who was the godmother
of the Disney Dream? Right, fastest finger first.
Look at that.
Thanks, Heather. She's saying we're all very calm.
Goodness sake. If you can't laugh, guys will cry.
I don't know about calm. It's getting a bit warm in here now, isn't it?
I know.
Oof,
I'm embarrassed. Look at that funny ear. I don't know why it's done that. It was a lovely font I designed and everything. It's all gone wrong. Right, can you guess who the godmother is?
Oh my gosh. Right.
There's a clue there, it's the photo.
Right, nobody's getting it.
Stephen said we've been drinking all day. We really haven't
been drinking it. We're really sorry. We haven't. Literally, I've had half a drink, but I have put a lot of whiskey in it.
Hello to our friend Emily. Hi, Emily.
Let's go back to it. Who is it?
Oh, so Brian, no, that's the wrong one.
I don't know who it is. Jennifer Hudson.
Oh, his guest again. Sorry, Brian did say the right one. Pam, no, so, yeah.
Who is it?
It's Jennifer Hudson.
Jennifer Hudson.
Who was the godmother of the Disney Dream.
Well done, Brian.
Well done, Brian, Heather.
Yay.
Lim.
That's really cool.
Well done. Mary Jane and Costa, Kate. Oh, Kate said too pixelated.
I know this one. I know this one. So Empress of the Seas and Oasis of the Seas. Yeah. Who's the godmother?
Can you guess?
Has she got the rhythm of the night there?
She has. She didn't sing that.
Did she not sing that?
Did she?
The rhythm of the night.
No, we had this discussion.
She didn't sing that
She
song.
didn't sing that. The rhythm got her. That's it. She's been the godmother of 2 Royal Caribbean ships.
my
I think
God.
the rhythm got Ben tonight as well.
Oh my God, the rhythm certainly got me tonight.
Yeah, guys, the pictures are purposely pixelated.
Brian, you got it right again. Jeez, you're
Yeah,
on it, man.
Brian, Gloria
Well
Estefan.
done, Gloria Estefan.
She's been the godmother of 2 Royal Caribbean ships.
Now, next question now. See if we can do this without not bursting into hysterics.
Okay,
Right, let's
next
go.
question. Carnival legend. Who is the godmother of the Carnival
Oh, that one's an
legend?
easy one, David. I can tell who that is, can you guys?
So loads of
Who's
people
this one?
getting Gloria Estefan.
Yeah, well done, Joanne, Silver, Duchess, Tiffany, Chris, David, well done.
Drew, Gloria
yeah, excellent
Estefan,
answers, Joshua,
PJ.
Shannon. Oh, great. Who's this one? This one's a nice, easy one. She's nothing but a dame. Is this one, is she? A dame.
There we go. Brian hot on
Oh
the
my
keys
gosh, Brian,
again
3
tonight.
for 3.
Yes,
Dame
Shannon.
Judi Dench.
Rhythm of the night is DeBarge.
Yes, I'm really sorry about that, Shannon. I thought it was her
Yeah.
for some reason.
Well done, Laurie. Dame Judi Dench. Well done,
Oh,
Sue.
we've got a bloke
yes.
for the Norwegian escape. I didn't realise it did blokes.
It's not just godmothers, it was godfathers as well.
I think I know who that is. Is that
It's not me.
Is it a DJ? It's not you.
not me.
Well, obviously, it's not you, David. You don't look anything like that. You're not that shade of brown.
Although our nephew
He's
did...
got much more of a tan than
No,
you.
I didn't tell you earlier, our nephew walked past earlier and waved to us and he said, look, there's another David. It was just another bald guy in the street.
Oh, that's nice, isn't it? Like, who's this? Who is this
Who
one?
is it? Yeah, everyone's getting Judi
Oh,
Dench. Drew.
Pitbull. You got that one.
It
is
was
Pitbull. Taryn.
RAK Production House was first. Well done.
No, it wasn't. It was Taryn.
Taryn. Oh, Taryn as well.
Yes. Well done.
Pitbull, yeah, it was
Yes.
a guy.
Well done.
Norwegian
very,
escape.
very good. Who the heck is that?
So,
This has got to be a joke,
not
David.
Pinot Pacific Explorer.
Why would they give it to a cartoon?
So who was this is the official
How
godmother
very dare they?
of the Pinot Australia.
Oh, and she's a
Wesley,
bloomin',
it's
she's
David.
a bloomin' explorer, isn't she?
It's not me, Wesley. It wasn't me, Pitbull.
No, it wasn't you. Right, who's this? Brian, you got it. Dora the Explorer. Dora the Explorer. Are they having a laugh? Dora the Explorer.
Dora the Explorer is the godmother
Who
of
on
the
earth would
Pacific
make Dora the Explorer?
I guess
Bloomin'...
the key is in the name.
That's
the clue is in the name,
ridiculous,
sorry.
isn't it, guys? Eesh, what
Dora. Everyone's getting Dora the Explorer.
Right, yeah. Name
Quantum
the
of
godmother.
the Seas.
Quantum of the Seas. Absolutely no idea. Who is that? Do you know who it is?
She's popular.
Oh, is she really, really
She's
popular?
Popular.
Was she gleeful in Glee?
She was very gleeful in Glee.
Oh, I do
But
know
she
who
can
it
be a
is
bit
now.
of a witch at times. No, she's the other
Oh,
one, isn't
Heather
she?
saying there's a live action movie. Oh, I get it now. That's more like it. It's a bit weird. Kate Middleton. It's not Kate Middleton, is it?
That's not Kate Middleton, no.
No.
Guess
Dora
again.
the Explorer. Let's see who it is. Who's the fastest finger
Fastest
first?
finger first.
Dora. Kristen Chenoweth. Oh my God, Brian. You're not allowed to...
Brian must have super
Take
fast
a seat.
internet because he's
Take
getting
a
it
seat,
first.
Brian. You're too fast.
Costate
You're too
wasn't
good at
Catherine
this.
Jenkins. It's not Pamela Anderson.
Another
A blonde
lady.
lady, yeah. It is Kristen
Oh my
Chenoweth.
gosh, what have you done to her face?
I got all artistic. with
Oh,
this
what
one.
have you done to her? Who's this Norwegian Pearl?
So the godmother of the Norwegian Pearl.
I think I know who this is. Is it?
Yes.
Oh, this
Oh, I forgot. I was supposed
Trump.
to give Ben.
Trump doesn't like this one, does she?
I was
Does
supposed to give Ben his board to
Oh,
write
it's
the
too
answers
late.
down, but it's too late.
It's too late, right? Who's this one? Look at her radioactive teeth. What have you done to her teeth?
Who is this one?
See it first.
Well done, everybody who's getting Kirsten Chenoweth from the last one.
Brian, he got it again. Rosie,
Wow.
fat and funny second.
Fat and funny second. R.L. Hunter.
Rosie O'Donnell.
Well done, it's Rosie O'Donnell.
Well done. So this, I know who this is as
Pinot
well.
UK Ventura.
Pinot Ventura, another dame. Who is that one?
Who is this one? Let us know
Right.
in the comments. Fastest finger first.
A little bit of trivia. I had her on a flight once, and she was absolutely amazing. I didn't have her on a flight. She was flying on my flight.
That sounds weird.
Just to put it into context, I was cabin crew, and she was a passenger, and she flew on my flight, and I served her in a workplace. Yeah, but yeah, she's lovely.
RJ said, "Does Brian live next door?"
Brian, you
I
got
don't
it
know.
again.
Is Brian on our Wi-Fi network? Is this
Brian,
what's
are you next
happening?
door?
That's
That's
Brian.
amazing. Well done. Helen Mirren, yeah. And
So-
she is absolutely the most wonderful lady in the world. She was with her husband and they were lovely. They were travelling in premium economy. They weren't even in upper class. Lovely.
Oh, right.
Right, who's
Two
this
more
one?
to go. Two more to go.
Two more to
people
go. So of
this
the
one.
Holland America Zandam. Now, who could these lovely twin ladies be? Oh, I just gave it away, didn't I?
Do you know who it is?
I do. We watched her sister in
Yeah,
a
we
film.
did. In
She was in The Avengers.
The Avengers,
She
yeah.
was very good as well. I think it was her younger sister.
Oh, Carl
done,
S,
everybody.
thank you so much for the super
Oh,
chat.
Carl, thank you, Ben and David.
It says, Ben, sorry, Ben. Do you wanna read
Emily,
that one?
happy 40th.
Happy 40th.
Get away to Greece, amazing.
Yeah, amazing.
Thank you so much. It's really appreciated, Carl. And Emily, happy 40th to you as well.
So
Oh, they're all
Kate,
getting them. Olsen.
Kate has got it as well.
Kate
Carly,
got it, yeah.
Rebecca, Mary
Well
Kate and
done.
Ashley.
Mary Kate and Ashley.
Ashley
There we
also.
go.
Final one. Now, this is a hard one. And this is probably one for some of our Australian fans.
Oh, I think did she perform in the Eurovision?
Yeah, she did perform in the Eurovision. So Australian
the Pacific
pop star.
Aria. Oh, I like that Pacific Aria.
Yes,
a
so
nice
she's the
name, isn't
godmother
it,
of the
Aria?
Pacific Aria. Can
How lovely
anybody
is
get
that?
this one? Australian pop star. She's been in a movie as well.
No, it's not the cheeky girls. It's Mary Kate and Ashley.
Kate and Ashley.
That's hilarious. Brian for next week.
Somebody asked Brian for next week.
Can we have the lottery numbers, Brian,
yeah.
please?
We'll be asking you, Brian.
Yes, please. Right, see if anybody can get this one.
So this
Australian
one, Australian pop star.
Australian pop star.
The Pacific
No
Aria.
idea.
She was in a movie.
She was in a movie.
Yeah, she was in a film.
Was she? Is that Kelly Minogue? Is that her?
Nope, that's not it.
That's not her.
RAK Production House has got it. Well done.
Yes, followed by Jack. Well done.
It's Jessica Malboy.
Jessica, my boy. I like that. Jessica, my boy.
She had a song called Sea of Flags.
Love it.
Connected
Fantastic.
to cruise. Yeah.
Well done, especially well done to Brian there
Yeah.
for your super fast internet and great knowledge of cruise.
Brian.
No, you did amazing, Brian. Seriously, you're fantastic, wasn't it? So
Definitely
good.
well done. We're going to do a quick Q&A section.
Yeah, get your questions
and then
in,
after
everyone.
that, we've got another Say What You See quiz.
And
where,
it looks like, David, fingers crossed, things are pretty stable now.
Yeah, it looks like the bugs are out
It looks like
the
the
system.
bugs are out the system.
So KZ Bryan's asking who she was. She's an Australian pop star. She performed at Eurovision. And yeah, she was in a film as well.
So Sean's asking what airline. I worked for Virgin Atlantic for 5 years, between 2011 and 2016. And it was amazing. Best job ever.
Yeah.
Seriously, the best job ever. I loved
Free
it.
flights were awesome.
Free flights.
We found, actually, earlier today, Ben found, while he was sorting out all the hard drives, he's had
I
a
found all of
sorting
my...
out weekend, haven't you?
Yeah, and we've had a super chat.
Ooh.
Carter, thank you so much.
Thank you so much,
Captain
Carter.
Carter of our
Ahoy.
Patreon. Thank you so much, Carter. It's super appreciated for your continued support. We love you guys. Thank you so much. But yeah, Virgin Atlantic, absolutely fantastic. What an amazing company to work for. Heather's got a question as well.
Would you feel safe going to a theme park or a water park right now if they were open? Ooh, that's a really tough question. We've been talking a lot about this because we saw Disney Springs open, didn't it, and City Walk.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not scared. I'm not scared of the virus. What I'm scared of is passing it on to somebody it could do harm with. Because we know we're probably going to be okay because we're younger and healthy. But it's the thought if we passed it on to my mum or somebody else's mum that we don't even know, that would like break my heart. So it's a really hard question. Right now, probably not.
The thing that I'm saying at the moment is I don't want to spend. Like, for example, let's say Disney World. I don't want to spend the money of going to Disney World to have to do the things that are in place. So, like social distancing, wearing a face mask.
I don't want to wear a face mask at Disney.
That's not a vacation experience for me. So, I probably wouldn't go to the theme park.
Not when it's 105 degrees Fahrenheit.
Exactly,
yeah, that could be hard. But yeah, good question, Heather. Mighty, what's your favourite cruise ship food or dining room?
I really like I like Asian food, so I really liked the Asian marketplace on Norwegian. The name has completely slipped me now, but that was a really nice restaurant.
Main dining room on Princess and Celebrity is always fantastic.
Princess in particular.
Absolutely
is really
love the main dining room on Sea Days on Royal Caribbean. You get an amazing buffet lunch, or you can order from the menu, but it's always so nice. I really like that as well. But yeah, really good question.
Thanks.
Next
We've
question.
had a super chat, Ben. Do you want to do the question first?
Quick from Peter. Thank you so much. Big new fan of you guys. Saw most of your videos. Great job. Keep up the great work. Thank you so much, Peter.
Welcome
to the channel.
Video as what happens usually.
Yeah, usually we get things right and things don't break, but for some reason, our crappy old computer keeps breaking. But hey,
so we had a super chat.
Thank you so much, Shelley.
This is so fun. Sorry I've missed the previous
That's
week's
okay.
videos.
You can always catch up later, but it's so nice to have you here tonight, isn't
Thank
it?
you.
It's lovely,
We've had another super chat as well, Ben.
Oh, Peter, thanks again. Thank you. Welcome to the channel. You guys saved me shiploads of money like that. I got that pun from one of your videos of Royal Caribbean honours pricing if they advertise it cheaper on the Cruise Planner website. Yeah. So if you don't know, the Cruise Planner website with Royal Caribbean, they put up new offers. Is it every 30 days or something?
But we
3 weeks?
We saw that actually if you have a Royal Caribbean cruise booked, have a look today. Have a look
yeah.
now. There is up to
Have a look.
45% off
We're going to
cruise purchases.
We're going to book the drinks package, aren't we, for our Odyssey cruise?
If our cruise is included,
45% off all drinks packages.
So just take a look.
65% off other stuff. What a bargain.
Yeah, so have a look. If you've got a Royal Caribbean cruise booked, I can't remember the dates off the top of my head. Just log into the Cruise Planner and see if they are giving discount on the pre-cruise purchases. Because like we said, they're doing a 45% sale.
So Brian, what's our favourite production shows at sea?
Ooh, I like the
Good
Broadway
question.
shows.
I love it. Absolutely adore Hairspray. Loved Legally Blonde on Norwegian when it was there. Absolutely great musical. We saw it loads of times in London.
Yeah.
Also love Grease. I like all of the Broadway shows. Do you?
I love the Broadway shows. Yeah.
What one would be your favourite one though?
Oh,
Of all
that's
time.
really hard.
Hairspray, Grease, Rock of Ages is really good. We Will Rock You. Oh, We Will Rock You is
The name has
amazing.
completely gone out of my head.
Oh,
Kinky
Beth.
Boots.
Kinky Boots on Norwegian Uncut. We've had another super chat. Thank you so much,
Thank you
Beth
so
and
much.
Jeff.
Greetings from
Wisconsin, going on Norwegian in December. Thank you so much.
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Thank you. It's really appreciated, Beth and Jet. Beth and Jet? Beth and Jeff. Beth and Jeff? What is going on with me? I can't pronounce things tonight. I'm useless, aren't I? Right, another question, David.
Have you guys heard anything about Australia not allowing cruise ships through till next year and maybe the year after? A rumour perhaps?
So Valerie, yeah, they've just announced, the Minister for Health has just announced that they're blocking international cruises and cruising till September the 16th. So already it's in autumn, in the fall, so it may be. They seem to be being very cautious, which I think has helped them a little bit.
Yeah.
New Zealand and Australia have been super cautious, which is great because they've had some of the lowest infection rates, but it really wouldn't surprise us. Like we said, most of the season in Europe from the big cruises like Princess and Carnival's already been wiped out, so we don't know. Fingers crossed it doesn't though. Fingers crossed everybody gets cruising soon. Next question.
Best cruise for first-time cruisers.
It'd be my
It'll
wife.
be my wife and one other couple. Oh, that's a good question. It depends on who you are.
Yeah.
So if you're looking for something relaxing, look at Holland America, Princess. But if you want something that's a bit more upbeat, a bit more family, look at NCL and Royal.
For two couples, Norwegian I think is fantastic.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good cruise line for couples.
Definitely.
Really fun, sort of more adult theme, so there's lots of adults entertainment.
We mean adult theme like...
Yeah, we don't mean
like
XXX. We mean like adults, like adult theme, so like game shows and
same
comedy.
with Carnival as well. They do a lot.
Yeah,
of...
Carnival. And
it just really depends on what type of person you are, like what you want on your holiday.
If you like a slower or more traditional holiday,
Yeah.
Celebrity or Princess or good food.
Yeah, in terms of length, always go for a 5 or 7 night cruise.
But a
because
super
it gives you
chat,
the proper
David.
experience.
Got a super chat.
Cool, so we had another super chat.
Thank you so much from Tower Bandit.
He
Cheers.
says cheers. Cheers, Tower Bandit. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Tower Bandit. Thank you so much.
Nice to
Really
see
appreciate
you.
it. Thanks for your continued support. But yeah, that was a really good question, wasn't it? Really good. For
Next
New Time
question.
Cruises.
Oh, it's our friend Emily.
Emily, hi Emily.
If you didn't live in the UK, which country would you like to live in?
Canada
Ben wants to live in Canada.
or US.
Yeah.
Do you know what? It's really funny. I always say this. Nobody's like, why do you want to live there? I absolutely love, because this is where we used to stay when I was crew. We used to stay in Pasadena near Los Angeles. Oh, I love that. It's such a nice city. You've been a few times as well.
Yeah, I have, yeah.
I love Pasadena. I love Florida as well, but Vancouver and Canada, oh, so nice. I love it. What about you? Where would you like to live, David?
Canada, but I've never visited, so I'd like to see it first, obviously. But I quite like, I don't know, Germany was quite nice as well. It was a bit different, wasn't it?
Yeah.
I quite like Cologne. But we visited
Germany's amazing.
we visited in the summer and there was like amazing, the vineyards and stuff like that.
And
really
Norway
pretty.
as well. We really like Norway, but it's super expensive to live there. But such a beautiful, clean place. The best Wi-Fi and the best 4G signal we have ever seen. Not kidding you, we were in the most remote places and the phone signal there.
It was amazing.
I know it's such a silly thing, but it was fantastic.
I had a conference call with my work while sailing through the fjords on 4G and it worked fantastically well.
Josh, really good question. If you were the godparent of any cruise ship, which one would it be? It'd have to be Scarlet Lady for me.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
I thought you would have said a Disney ship like the Disney Magic.
No, honestly. I know we got a lot of flack for liking Virgin. That's fair enough. Everybody likes
Yeah.
different things. Honestly, I absolutely loved it. It was so different.
Now, are you saying that because they haven't done it yet, so they could call you up tomorrow?
Well, I'm available. I'm
See your
available.
trick there.
Look, I've got my crown on.
Yeah, Ben's like, I'm available.
How about you?
I would have said a Disney ship, but I like the idea of doing a ship that's not been done yet, just in case.
Just in case. I love it.
Next question.
That's a really good question, Josh. That's really good. That's awesome. But yeah, I think Virgin for me would have to be. Next question. Sean, do you have to get permission to film on the cruise ship? No, Sean.
Sometimes.
No, not really.
We have had a couple of issues in the past.
Filming in shops.
Yeah, we had an issue on
MSC.
and Norwegian.
Which was funny because we'd already told them, yeah, Norwegian was a mess up on behalf of Norwegian messed up on that one. Because we were invited for the day to film on board a ship.
Yeah, but even our first one, we had a couple of questions.
Not on Norwegian, though. On Norwegian, we were invited onto the breakaway. So we'd paid to go down, paid for a hotel, got on board to film the breakaway. You've probably never seen any footage from it because we didn't get any. We got on the ship and the security on the ship told us we weren't allowed to film. But the PR and the head of PR and all of the
it was
press
a
team.
wasn't it? Yeah.
But yeah, in MSC, we got told off for shooting in the not shooting as in like shooting as in taking cameras in the shops, but that was cleared up really quickly. We're in contact with most of the cruise lines now. They've all mostly contacted us, so we let them know when we're coming on board. But we don't
say we're coming. We just sort of
we've only
say,
got a small camera.
Yeah.
It's not like we're doing anything unusual.
And the only reason we do that is we say, could you send us an email back just to say we have permission to film?
Yeah.
Just in case anybody does say anything on board, then we can just show them the email from whoever and just say like, look, we do have permission.
Yeah.
And that's what we've done before, and it's worked for us.
Absolutely, it has.
But yeah, it's only usually when we're doing the ship tour because that's when we have the big equipment.
Absolutely.
Any other time, nobody even notices really.
But yeah, nobody notices. We'll take one more question and then we'll go for the second half of the quiz. So, what's your favourite activities on Royal Caribbean or Norwegian from Rack Productions House?
Royal Caribbean. I liked the bumper cars. That was really fun.
Oh, me too. I think on the Quantum class ships, the Ripcord by iFly, so the flying parachute simulator, is so much fun.
Especially,
it really is.
When we did it in Singapore, it was a charge. I don't think it was worth it. But if it is included, I think it's definitely worth the time.
Yeah, definitely. And same for the North Star, that's really good as well.
Yeah.
Norwegian, there's so much good stuff as well. You've got, like Sarah said, you've got the bumper cars, you've got the really good ropes courses as well, which are awesome, and the VR laser tag as well, which is pretty special. Right, let me bring up this.
So, let's see if this next quiz works.
It's time for trivia. It's trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time. Trivia time. It's trivia with Ben and David. It's trivia time, bitches.
So it's time for the second round of
trivia.
trivia.
Right.
So
let's see if it works this time.
Fingers crossed.
The font's not working again for some reason. It's gone all
It looks
skewy,
fine,
but you can tell.
So, would you like to explain how it works,
So this
David?
is a say what you see. So is it like catchphrase? What's the saying? So
catchphrase. So say what you see.
It's basically say what you see, and it makes a nautical phrase. So all these are sort of sayings or phrases that have come from nautical history. I think when you see the first one, you'll get it.
Okay,
So
let's do this.
Fastest finger first. Let us know the answer in the comments.
Okay, let's go. So first one. I think we're really far behind for some reason.
Yeah. So first one is, can you guess what this nautical phrase is?
Oh, so you've got man board. Oh, so you've got to say.
Oh, I don't think.
what
Should we
you
give
see.
Ben his thing? 'Cause he hasn't seen these, so he can guess them as well. He can play along with you.
Let's go. Let's have a look.
Say
So
what you
could
see.
this one be? Oh no.
Say what you see.
Let's have a look.
Oh, Laurie, well done. Laurie was quick. And James,
What was it? What is it?
it is man overboard.
Yay! I got it as well.
Well done. All the
Yay.
answers coming in now. Fat and Funny, Stephanie, James,
Oh,
William.
well done, everybody.
guys.
Oh my gosh, everybody's getting it. Well
Man
done.
overboard.
So next question. Let's have a look.
Say what you see. So, what do you see?
I see lots
By the
of
way, I
things.
made these up, guys. So if some of them don't make sense, that's totally my fault because I came up with these this afternoon. So, hopefully you get them. Fingers crossed. I'm a little bit nervous that you don't. That I've made them a bit obscure. Close.
Get it right. Oh, didn't I get it
Close.
right?
No.
No.
How many are there?
Ah.
Yeah. How many are there?
Ah.
Brian Long, well done. You're the first with the correct answer. Sailing the Seven Seas.
Well, I said 7 seas, but I did say sailing before. But
Sailing the Seven Seas.
well done, so Brian, well done. Oh, everybody's getting it 7 seas, the 7 seas.
Hi, Alison.
Let's go to the next question then.
Next one.
So say what you see. Loose.
So this is an everyday phrase that came from a nautical background. I learned a lot when I was doing these.
Loose arrow.
So the arrow is pointing to something. So where is the arrow pointing?
Down. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't know what it is. You're going to have to tell me.
So the arrow is... Let's see if any of you guys get it.
Loose,
Still getting
down,
7 seas.
Down, loose. Down and loose.
But where... So the arrow is pointing to a particular
floor?
Part of the...
Loose end.
Well done, Alison. Alison got the correct answer.
Oh, well done, Alison. Loose end.
At a loose end.
Oh, at a loose end. Well done. Oh my gosh.
Loose end, yeah.
You guys are very... Oh, you guys are very good.
Well done.
Let's have a look what's next.
This is an easy one, surely.
Right. Oh, I know this one. This one's easy.
Loose end. Well done, Heather. Well done, Melinda. Duchess of St Andrew. Anthony. Brad. Loose caboose. That's not the right answer, Brad. Yeah, well done, Ben.
Yeah, got it right.
Brian was the first one with that answer there.
Oh,
wide
there we go.
berth.
Wide berth.
A wide
well
berth.
done. Got it as well.
John, loose lips. It wasn't loose lips.
Right, next one. Let's have a look at the next question. Oh.
So, what to say?
Say what you see.
Well done, Alison. Wide berth. John, Megan, Simone. Yep, getting wide berth. I'm so happy that everyone's getting these because I was really nervous that they were like really obscure. I'm really true. Yeah, well done, Ben.
Woo woo! I got it right. Yeah,
Let's see who gets it out of the chat first.
Let's see who gets it. Brian, you got it.
Brian got it first.
Brian, you are incredibly intelligent.
James B as well. He
Very
was
impressed.
Just after a night
Laurie,
audit.
Costa.
Well done, guys. Three sheets to the wind.
Well done, everybody there. You are clever little people. Right.
Just a couple more now.
Scissors child. Like a child running with scissors, is it?
Yep, so say what you see.
Is it like a child running with scissors?
While we're doing this, guys, if you can give this video a big thumbs up, that really does help us. So give it a thumbs up while you're trying to figure out what the heck the clue is.
Well done to everybody still getting 3 sheets
yeah,
to
3
the
sheets
wind.
to the wind. Well done,
Duchess,
guys.
Michael, Jenny, Towel Bandit, Marcia, Anna, C, Bart, Aileen, Anthony, James. Well done. Cut and run. Is that right?
Yep, well done.
I said like a
Cut
child.
and run.
Look what I
Did you
said.
put?
Like a child running with scissors.
How is that a nautical phrase?
Oh yeah, I forgot.
When have you ever heard like a captain say, like a child running with scissors?
Is that even a thing? Child running with scissors? I'm sure it is. I'm sure that is a thing. Anyway, let's quickly move on and forget that ever happened. Oh.
So this one. Say what you see.
Devil down the sea.
And I'm just going to give you a clue here. The colour of the sea is important. Well done, guys.
Is it that?
Ooh, really close, Ben. Let's see if any of you guys get it in the
Never heard
the
of this,
comments.
by the way. Never, ever, ever heard of it. What could it
Hello,
be?
David. Well, thanks for joining us.
Ben needs more gin. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
If these weren't such a pain to make, I'd top us up.
Anybody get it?
Let's see.
Anybody got it yet, David?
Yeah, I think Brian... Did Brian get it? It went off the screen.
Between the devil and the deep blue sea.
Devil in the Deep Blue Sea, yeah.
Yes,
Heather
well
got
done.
it. Well done.
Well
and we've got
done.
a super chat.
Oh, thank you so much, Mark Hunter. Another super chat from
Sam
Sam. Love you boys. We love you as well. Thank you so much, Mark. It's super appreciated. We really do appreciate
We
it.
really do, really do appreciate it.
Thanks for all
Caught
of your
between
support.
the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea, Ali. Well done.
Well done. Right, next up.
Next up, this is the last one.
What
Now this
the
has gone
heck is
right.
that?
This has gone completely wrong because my font's broken.
Oh my gosh. What did it... So what, do you want to explain what it was before?
It was the word...
Or do you want to write it?
It was the word within this...
Why don't you draw it?
Well, it's kind of like that, right?
It's kind of like that, is it? So David's going to draw it just in case.
It's supposed to look like that, but the font's got...
Oh, so it's like meal in a box. Meal in a box. Oh, maybe that's what it is. Lunchbox?
It's not a meal in a box.
It's a meal in a box. A square meal? Piecemeal?
Square meal, yeah, correct.
Square
That's
meal.
the right answer. Well
Square-
done.
What the hell's a square meal?
Have you ever heard of a square meal?
No.
It's like when you have a
But a super chat. Kerry, thank you so much.
Well done, thank
you so much for the super chat.
Yeah, Kerry, thank you so much.
Did Kerry say anything, David?
No,
Thank you so much for
say
your
the
super chat.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for all of your support. It's really appreciated,
A
Kerry.
square meal. Yeah, well done, guys.
Square
Loads of
meal.
people getting it, and that's it. That's the quiz for this week.
Well, personally,
what did you think? See, it looks right on that one.
I thought that was a very good quiz, but personally, I have never ever heard of half of those things. Therefore, it doesn't
Guys,
count.
have you heard of a square
I'm only
meal?
joking, of course
Please
I
tell me people have heard of a square meal, the saying. It means like a well-round meal, I think.
Oh yeah, it does. Yeah, I have heard of that. Oh my gosh, I take it back. I do apologise.
You said that through gritted teeth.
I do apologise.
I take that back.
I love it. But thanks for joining in with our quiz. We hope you did enjoy it. Well done to everybody. You all did so
Daniel
fantastic.
Foster, Judy Dench. I think that was the answer. I think Daniel's a little bit behind. Well done.
2.5 hours
that was
behind,
the correct
but thanks.
answer from the last quiz.
Yeah, well done. That was
Heather
Dame Judy
liked
Dent.
the quizzes this week. Well done.
Keep all your questions
next
coming
week we should do we should do the thing where you draw.
in. I almost choked on my own breath there. I was like, keep your questions coming in. Yeah, keep your questions coming in because we're going to share them in a few minutes. Sorry, David, go ahead.
Maybe we should do is it picture the one where you draw? We
Draw
get
things.
Ben to draw it and we have
Oh,
to guess.
yeah, like charades. That'd be really fun. So you can guess and we draw. And we can play against each other.
Yes.
That is such a good idea. It's on next week.
Let us know if you want to see.
So bring your charade. Bring
Charade.
your charades next week.
Bring your
But a super chat from Fat and Funny. Thank you so
best
much.
part of the Sundays.
We
Is that
apologise for being a really rubbish show tonight.
Yeah.
We have completely lost the plot about 15 times. I've not even drank much, but thank you so much. It's really
you.
appreciated, Fat and Funny.
yeah, it's the best part of our week as well. So
Yeah, it really
thank
is.
You so much.
But yeah, we'll play that next week. So we'll draw things, and then you guys have got to
Pictionary.
guess
That
it.
is the word.
I'm so excited.
Pictionary.
That we should do. It'll be hilarious. I think
Yeah,
it's a
and
really
see
good
what
idea.
you guys can join in and try and guess as well.
Yes, we'll take a few questions. So, Chris, if you could only pick one type of cocktail for the rest of your life, which one would you pick?
Ooh, that's not really a cocktail. I really like martini. That's a cocktail.
Martini.
Vodka martini with
For me,
olives.
Moscow Mule. So, vodka, ginger ale, lime. Delicious. Very simple, but delicious.
Nice.
I
Next
like it.
question.
I don't like. I'm not a big fan of martini.
Europe or Mediterranean? Planning for 2022. What do you mean by Europe or Mediterranean?
Well, if you mean like Northern Europe
Yeah.
or Mediterranean, which one would you pick?
That's a good question. If
Me,
you want,
it'd be Northern Europe
yeah,
for me.
if you want just sunshine, definitely Mediterranean. If you want beautiful sights, but you have to remember that the weather can be a bit temperamental, go for Northern Europe.
Yeah, for me it'd be Northern Europe. I'd definitely go back to the fjords again.
Definitely
We've
the
done
fjords,
Mediterranean loads of times.
yeah. And come to the UK.
Yeah, Michael in London, if you do Alaska, have you thought about adding the Rocky Mountaineer train? I know you'd love to do that,
I'd
wouldn't
love
you?
to do that. I've seen loads of videos about it. I think it'd be fantastic. Yeah.
Yeah, it does look spectacular, so it would absolutely be something that we do, wouldn't
Yeah,
it? I
we'd
think that'd make a
absolutely love to do
really, really good video as well, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That'd be
And I
fantastic.
think the sights would be amazing as well.
What a super chat, David.
Oh, thank you. So from Tech
Team.
Team. I remember you saying at the Virgin Voyages launch. Remember seeing you at the Virgin Voyages launch in Dover. I was 16 and in the tunnel to the ship. I am
Going on to follow my dream to be a captain.
now. Well done.
Amazing. Oh yeah, so there was like a big tunnel to the ship, which was really cool. It had loads of really cool stuff. That's fantastic, Tech Team. Fingers crossed for you, and good luck for your adventure to become a captain.
Yeah.
What an amazing job that must be. Seriously, how fantastic would that be to be a captain? But yeah, wish you all the best of luck. Let us know how it goes. We'd love to hear your story, and maybe one day see you on board as a captain. That'd be fantastic,
We
wouldn't
nearly
it?
got blew off in that tunnel onto the ship, didn't we? 'Cause it
got
was so
blew off.
windy.
Oh, okay. Moving on. Drew, have you ever been to Tortola, British Virgin Islands? We haven't. We've been to the US Virgin Islands a few times, but it's absolutely somewhere we'd love to go, isn't it? It really is.
Yeah, definitely.
It really is. It'd be a really good place to go to. We love the US Virgin Islands.
Yeah, it
and
was really nice.
Amelie and
Love the bushwhackers.
amazing. Oh yeah, the bushwhackers on top of the cable
Yeah.
car. They were strong, weren't they?
It was really strong. I don't really remember the taxi journey home.
Daniel, someone might have asked this, but when are cruises opening in Europe?
Don't know.
We don't know. There hasn't been any dates set for Europe yet, as far as we know. As you know, there's a few dates for August set in America, because that's where most cruise lines are going to start slowly.
Yeah,
again,
there is
isn't it?
ships over in Europe. There's like P&O are all docked in Weymouth and stuff, but we don't know when they're going to start cruising again. We know Spain is looking to open up and Greece to at least get a summer
Italy.
season. But yeah, it all depends on when the borders open up. Well, guys, I've had two
Betty
super
and
chats.
Jack. Sorry, Betty. So Betty Davis, that's right, isn't it? Yep, sorry. Well, I was calling you Bet, like Bette Midler. Betty, thank you so much again. We're really sorry for saying Bet.
Sorry.
What did I say, Bet?
Bet.
Bet. So Betty. Thank you, Betty and Jeff. Really appreciate it.
And
Kipski.
Kipski, hi from
Oasis.
Recently found you guys. Would love to have you on board maybe next year.
Are you on board
on
now?
board the ship.
I hope you're
wow.
okay. Let us know how it's going
Yeah,
on
let us know
board.
how
We'd love
it's
to
going.
talk to you. Fingers crossed it's all okay on board for you and you're being treated well. That's the most important thing. But yeah, we'd love to be on the Oasis of the Seas, wouldn't we?
Yeah. Let us know how it's going. Yeah, and you can always send us a message as well if you didn't want to do it in the chat.
Yeah. Should we take a few more questions?
Yeah.
So, question. Oh, sorry, wrong button. So, David, Sonny.
What has been your favourite cruise this year so far? My family are waiting to know what type of cruise ship to go on. I wanted to know what type. God, I can't read tonight.
We've only really been on one proper cruise because one was cancelled halfway through and the other one was just an overnighter in port. So the only cruise we've been on is the Quantum of the Seas. It was fantastic. In Asia and Singapore. The Quantum class of ships, so Ovation, Quantum, Anthem, Odyssey and Spectrum of the Seas. Spectacular ships.
And Singapore I think it's topped to be my favourite city that I've been to. Yeah.
It really was. It was absolutely fantastic, wasn't it? It was really, really good. So a question from Lim. Hi, guys.
Talk about Quantum.
Quick question about your Quantum of the Seas. 3 Asia ports of call, your favourite.
Which of the 3?
I absolutely love Hong Kong. I haven't been on a cruise before, but I've been to Hong Kong loads of times. Amazing port, and Singapore was spectacular.
Yeah, it was.
As well as
KL.
Kuala Lumpur was fantastic. How about you?
I've only been to 3, so they're all very good. But I loved Singapore. Kuala Lumpur was good. It was a bit of a trek to Kuala Lumpur, but we got a great taxi driver, as you saw. And
really
Port Klang was good because it was really walkable. Don't get a taxi. We got that totally. It didn't ruin our day, but it kind of hindered our day. Just walk around. But
I'd love to do more of Asia, though. Would you?
Yeah. That was such a good cruise to get a taster of the ports in the region and stuff.
I've been to Shanghai and Tokyo a few times as well. Such amazing places. I would absolutely love to go back there and cruise. So a question from Mortega.
Do you guys enjoy formal nights and organised dining on cruise ships?
Yeah. I like one formal night on a cruise and then I get bored.
It depends how stuffy the formal night is. If it's a little bit relaxed, I enjoy it. And I personally have actually come to enjoy more set time dining. You still like your flexible dining, though?
I like flexible dining, but I do like a formal night. Maybe just one. I don't like 3 and 2. That's too much. But for one, I like to go all out, get all dressed up. I mean, we do tend to get dressed up with shirts.
Yeah, we always have a shower
anyway.
and wear a shirt and stuff.
We've had a super chat, David, from Queen Denny. Thank you so much, Queen Denny.
Denny says, Ahoy, Ben and David. I'm trying to convince my friends to go on a cruise next year. In your opinion, what cruise line is best for a group of adults with minimal kids for the lowest price? Don't forget to like the stream. Oh yeah, thank you guys. Don't forget to like the stream.
So to not to have kids on board, it's best to not go during the summer holidays or when kids are on holiday. So things like Memorial Week, July the 4th, Christmas holidays, Thanksgiving, because there's going to be lots of kids on board.
Definitely.
So any line out of those ones, it's going to be less kids on board. Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, MSC is good as well for good value. MSC, you get some excellent value cruises.
Yeah, if you just want cheap cruise with great booze, that's your perfect choice. But yeah, any of the lines where it's not when the kids are off, and also the longer the cruise, you tend to see less kids on board as well. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We've went a little bit over, but we've absolutely loved talking to you tonight. Again, thanks for Sophie for taking all of your questions. Give her a big shout out in the chat. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell button. We'd really appreciate it. Once we do get back to cruising, we're going to have so many fun videos coming. We had so much planned for this year, so we're gutted we didn't get to bring it to you, but fingers crossed we will do later on in the year or next year. Oh, sorry for all the technical issues that happened today. So we sorted them out in the end. We got there in the end, but yeah, thanks guys for sticking with us through that. Hope you have a really great week. Big thank you to all our patrons. If you want to find out more, you can click the link in the description section below. And cruise captain of the week this week is Sean. So ahoy. There, Sean. So we'll see you next week. Have a super safe week. Hopefully you can join us again 9 p.m. UK time, 1 p.m. Pacific, 4 p.m. Eastern next week. We'd love to see you. We'll have another quiz. We're going to play Pictionary or charades. It'll be really fun. So we'll see you next week. That's it till next time. Happy cruising. Happy cruising.